love you, Tanker Boy, but no. Stop whining at me. Yes, please stop whining at me. Hello. Yes, please stop whining at me. Love you, oh, good boy. Yes, oh, good boy. I love you, Tanker Boy, but no. Stop whining at me. Yes, please stop whining at me. Hello. Yes, please stop whining at me. Love you, oh, good boy. Yes, oh, good boy. I do believe how we doing, YYZ? I think we're okay. I think. I'm not sure how the is right now. I see you in the chat. Welcome in. Hello. So far, I haven't made it very far. I've had a lot of offline time. A lot of offline time. And and unfortunately, with the beta stuff being turned on and whatnot, I don't have progression in offline, so not gaining levels or experience or like gold or anything to help me out really when I come back right now. So Jack Daniels single barrel proof aged whiskey here. Yeah. Thing that goes through that way, but I can't send it back from. Okay, whatever. I'm not complaining too much about that, I guess. Go to cool. I boss summons one here. really quick. I know the last time you were in and I was playing, you were talking about needing endgame tested. Has anyone at all been able to test that, or is it still like a thing that people are too far away from and haven't been able to make it to, and like we're still in a phase of kind of deadlock at this time? It's fine. Easier. At least on earlier numbers anyway, much easier. They want to update the website so bad, so bad. It is so outdated. What is your problem? Dude, it is 1 o'clock in the motherfucking morning. It is not playtime. No. I'm not giving you treats and I'm not coming to bed for a while. Go lay the fuck down, please. I have a needy ass dog. Anybody want it? Free pit bull, free pit bull. Doggy's being a butthole. Hands. Yeah. Yeah, I see they're finally ready. Yeah, I'm sorry, I was looking at other things. Was too busy delving the website and realizing that I could actually apply for community manager now if I really wanted to. Because there's actually finally a listing. But I was also looking at the website really needs updated. It's kind of out of date. We've got like old games or like things that are kind of in the back burner and haven't really been worked on in a while, and we're missing Siegeturtle entirely. So talking about how the game could really do with the ability of having an audio toggle so that I could have the music play when it's not in main focus. Because if I tab out for any reason to go check anything, it automatically stops. Yeah, that was why I was asking you what it was like written with. If you wanted me to help with content management or whatever, you could like, you know, kind of walk me through it a bit and I could help with that and get it, you know, back to current, I guess would be the way I'd word it. But if not, then, you know, or somebody on the team or yourself or one of the publishers or whoever has access. I don't even know who has access to your stuff right now, so somebody can get it updated at some point, because yeah, the games are definitely out of spec and out of scope at the moment. Yeah, so like right now, right, like if I tab out or if I move to a different screen, the game automatically, like, you know, mutes itself or the sound stops playing. Some games have a toggle or a setting in their options to quote unquote not mute on or not mute when the game is out of focus, or to continue playing audio when the game is out of focus, so that I can still hear the menu music or hear the game music or hear, you know, game audio and like, you know, coins being collected, etc., while the game is a background process and is not my primary process that's playing at that time. Yeah. Yeah, so essentially a toggle to not mute would be, I guess, what I'm asking for. Would be great. And then I don't know if you heard me asking about it or if you were AFK at the time, but I was asking, I know the last time we were speaking, the last time I was playing, you had mentioned that you needed endgame content tested more. Has anyone been able to test that? Has anyone made it there, or is that still something that has been yet to been achieved? Is that still something that needs to be tested better? Like all of my quote-unquote end game achievements were either back in version 0.01, 0.02 when I was able to spam to the end rapidly, or using cheats now in the modern version. And in doing so, it tends to break the game at very specific points when I get to the Nan gold amount or the Nan stat amount, and then I can't actually move further or test those. You don't think anybody or not many people? Okay, cool. So yeah, I do find it a bit difficult to test endgame features at the current moment due to that fact of I don't know what actual true endgame becomes at certain points, and like what the achievable level should be, like where somebody should reach the quote-unquote max ascension. Yeah, right. So that's what I'm saying. It's like winning the game would be the max ascension level, right? Like hitting the max ascension, getting the bonus 30 or whatever, and continuing after that point would be my I guess assumption or guess. Right, and that's what I was getting at. Like, I don't want to break the game. I want to know where the actual end condition should lie, like where I should hit that, so that I'm not passing the end condition and not really breaking the game by getting to an unlimited range. Thank you for your kisses. I need you to go lay down. Yes, I do. I need you to go lay down. Okay. So, end condition would be getting the 30 ascension points spent and getting that hidden ascension upgrade. Okay. Okay. Made it to Candyland. I think this is the first time I've heard the music change since the very first day I started playing the newer release. Because the first 100 meters, and then it changes again. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the first time I've heard the music actually change. Like to something different or new, or like feel a different like vibe since I started playing. Then, prior to this, I didn't have the music on, it was all silenced. So like all of my prior runs before the streams were all quiet. I didn't really hear the game playing, so... Yeah, got you. That's what I'm saying. It's like I just passed the 200 meter mark going into 300, so like I heard the change at the 100 meter mark, but I just now finally crossed the 200 threshold for the first time since starting the streaming and starting actually listening to the audio. So like that was the first real song change, or first music sound change that I personally got, other than this one right here. I knew about this one at the 100. I didn't know there was another one for the new zone at 300. That's cool. Or at 200 or whatever. Yeah, that's cool. Don't mute when unfocused. Setting added. Don't kick the mute button. This is gonna get interesting. As the night goes on, I'm gonna be more and more tipsy. Yeah, the game already mutes when unfocused. I don't want it to mute when unfocused. I want the audio to continue playing. I mean, I guess theoretically, if I wanted serene, easily, docile music to listen to, I could just open up Spotify and turn something on and let it go, but like, I don't like the clicking into the game, hearing a sound, clicking out of the game, not hearing a sound thing. Like, every time I hit the Windows key, every time I tab over to my development pages, every time I do a background task, yeah. Oh, I get that. But for the sake of the stream, I'm trying to have the audio come through. Like, I like the music playing for the stream, but every time I tab out, the music stops. And I don't believe that you guys get the audio. Like, yeah, no, it fully kills it for you as well every time I tab out. So, like, I was just trying to make it to where when I tab out, it didn't stop, so that for the sake of the stream, the music would continue playing. Which is fine. I mean, like I said, it's not that big of a deal right this second. You've already got it set up for the next, update or whatever. Like, I thought it was nice having the audio for the game instead of me just going like this and disabling everything and going over here to Spotify or some shit and, playing something random instead. Nah, let's see here. Can I get you to not leave? It'd be really great if I could use So right now, there is no audio settings other than the toggles. If I turn the toggle up anything past 0, I hear the audio when I'm in the game. If I leave it at above 0 and then I tab out of the game, it basically sets it to 0 or acts as if there's a mute button. There is no in-game button to disable that from happening or to turn off that mute effect. So it's either I have my music at 0 and leave it at 0 and play music like I'm doing now, or I leave the music at whatever percentage I want the music to be at and then have it constantly on, off every time I tab out, because I don't do one particular task at any given time. Even though I'm streaming right now, even though I'm live, I've got like 12 things going on my desktop, so like I keep tabbing over to those things, and then the music stops, or the game audio stops, and the stream audio basically just goes to silence unless I'm talking. So like, I was trying to fill that silence, I guess would be what I'm looking for. Like, I was trying to use the game audio or the game music to keep some steady flow of something going through, so it wasn't just dead quiet from the stream.
Sepulchral tone, we call to all, pay heed the squall, and turn yourselves toward home.
There once was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was a Billy of Tea. The winds blew up her bow, up down, oh below my bully boys blow. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. She'd not been 2 weeks from shore when down on her a right whale bore. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take that whale in tow. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Da 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 da. Before the boat had hit the water, the whale's sail came up and caught her. Hands to the side, harping and fought her when she dived down low. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. No line was cut, no whale was freed. The captain's mind was not of greed, and he belonged to to the whaleman's creech, he took that ship in tow. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Da 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 da.
Yes.
For 40 days or even more, the lane went slack, then tight once more. All boats were lost, there were only 4, but still that will did go. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. As far as I've heard, the fight's still on, the line's not cut and the whale's not gone. The wellerman makes his regular call to encourage the captain, crew and all. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum.
So that was another thing that I don't know if I had mentioned the last time we spoke, or the last time I was playing, or the last time I was live. When someone makes it to the point of actually being able to open the milestones, which quite honestly I feel like I should be able to open the milestones and see the leaderboard like from the get-go or even from the main menu. When they first open the leaderboard, prior to clicking on distance or any of these other stats, we just get an endless loading symbol here in the middle. Is there any way that you can force that to load straight into the distance page so that it's not just an endless loading symbol? Like literally just load the first modal?
For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. Oh, the wind was foul and the sea ran high. Leave her, Johnny, leave her.
Also, Nico, I love your cheats, bro. I really, really love your cheats. Just totally saying.
Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage
I thought I solved this bug, so I might have to check it. No worries, no worries. When's the last time an update was actually pushed to the Steam full version? Because I haven't seen my Steam client force me to update anything since you gave me the code. So if you did fix it on the itch version, or if you did fix it on the demo version, maybe it hasn't actually hit the full release version, question mark? Yeah, my Steam client hasn't forced me to update anything at all since the download, like literally since the download day. Version 0.61, well no, it's definitely getting the updates though. That's so weird that Steam's not showing me that it's getting the updates, because yeah, this is showing 6.1, that's definitely the like latest edition I do believe, according to itch even. No, actually, this is a version newer than itch. Itch was last updated 4 days ago at 0.60. Yeah, I'm on the newest, like literally newest version as well. So, okay, just making sure that that wasn't the case. Be thorough as fucking testing, you know how it is. Make sure I'm on the newest everything. Most updated I can be. Hey, I finally got a ring, yay. We got a rare ring, too. Fuck yeah, we like rare.
The first mate bellowed orders, ever trying to save their skins. Any drunken wretch the captain catch all beat all limb from limb. Oh, what shall we do with a drunken sailor?
What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? Oh, I know.
Hooray, and up she rises, hooray, and up she rises, hooray, and up she rises, early in the morning. Every man continued drinking, all their duties long forgot. They were deaf to every order till they heard a pistol shot. The captain stood on forecastle, swung the cat above his head. Back to your posts, or by my ghost, you'll wish that you were dead! Oh, what shall we do with a drunken sailor?
What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? Early in the morning.
Hooray, and up she
rises,
hooray, and up she
he
rises,
rises,
hooray, and up she
he
rises
rises
early in the morning. Every drunk received a beating, some of the drunker managed to. The captain kept an eye until he'd sobered up his crew. He then retired to quarters, put the rum upon his shelf, sat in his seat, put up his feet, and drank the rest himself. What shall we do with a drunken sailor?
What shall we do with the drunken sailor?
What shall we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? Hooray, and up she rises, hooray, and up she rises, hooray, and up she rises early in the morning.
Put him in the longboat till he's sober.
Shave his belly with a rusty razor.
Row in the hoe with the captain's daughter.
Early in the morning.
Farewell and adieu to you Spanish ladies, farewell and adieu to you ladies of Spain, for we've received orders to sail for old England. We hope in a short time to see us again.
We'll rant and we'll roar like true British sailors. We'll rant and we'll roar all on the salt seas until we strike soundings in the channel of old England. From Ushant to Scilly 'tis 35 leagues.
We hove our ship to with a wind from southwest, boys. We hove our ship to for to strike soundings clear. It's 45 fathoms with a white sandy bottom. We squared our main yard and up channel did steer.
We'll rant and we'll roar like true British sailors. We'll rant and we'll roar all on the salt seas until we strike soundings in the channel of old England. From Ushant to Scilly 'tis 35 leagues.
Now the first land we sighted, it is called the Dudman. Next Ramshead off Plymouth, start
2 a.m.,
Portland and
bud.
White. We sailed on by Beachy, by Fairley and Dungeness, and we hove our ship to off the South Foreland Light.
We'll rant and we'll roar like true British sailors. We'll rant and we'll roar all on the salt seas until we strike soundings in the channel of old England. From Ushant to Scilly 'tis 35 leagues.
Then the signal was given for the Grand Fleet to anchor, and all in the Downs that night for to lie. Let go your shank painter, likewise your cat stopper. Haul up your clew garnets, let tacks and sheets fly.
We'll rant and we'll roar like true British sailors. We'll rant and we'll roar all on the salt seas until we strike soundings in the channel of old England. From Ushant to Scilly 'tis 35 leagues.
Now let every man drink off his full bumper, and let every man toss off his full glass. We'll sing and be jolly and drown melancholy, and here's to the health of each true-hearted lass.
We'll rant and we'll roar like true British sailors. We'll rant and we'll roar all on the salt seas until we strike soundings in the channel of old England. From Ushant to Scilly 'tis 35 leagues.
Well, me father often told me when I was just a lad, a sailor's life was very hard, the food was always bad. But now I joined the Navy, I'm aboard a man of war, and now I found the sailor ain't the sailor anymore. Don't haul on the rope, don't climb up the mast. If you see a sailing ship, it might be your last. Just get your civvies ready for another on ashore. A sailor ain't the sailor, ain't the sailor anymore. Well, the killick of our mess, he says we have it soft. It wasn't like that in his day when we were up aloft. We like our bunks and sleeping bags, so what's a hammock for? Swinging from the deckhead or lying on the floor. Don't haul on the ropes, don't climb up the mast. If you see a sailing ship, it might be your last. Just get your civvies ready for another on ashore. A sailor ain't the sailor, ain't the sailor anymore. Well, they gave us an engine that first went up and down. Then with more technology, the engine went around. We now steam and diesel, but what's it mainly for? A stoker ain't a stoker with a shovel anymore. Don't haul on the rope, don't climb up the mast. If you see a sailing ship, it might be your last. Just get your civvies ready for another on ashore. A sailor ain't the sailor anymore. Well, they gave us an honest lamp so we could do it right. They gave us a radio, we signal day and night. We know we're code and ciphers, so what's a cipher for? A bunting toss, it doesn't toss the button anymore. Don't haul on the rope, don't climb up the mast. If you see a sailing ship, it might be your last. Just get your civvies ready for another on ashore. A sailor ain't the sailor anymore. 2 cans of beer a day, and that's your bleeding lot. But now we have an extra one because we stopped the top. So we'll put on our civvy clothes, we'll find our proper shore. A sailor's just a sailor, just like he was before. Don't haul on the ropes, don't climb up the mast. If you see a sailing ship, it might be your last. Just get your civvies ready for another on ashore. A sailor ain't the sailor anymore. Don't haul on the ropes, don't climb up the mast. If you see a sailing ship, it might be your last. Just get your civvies ready for another on ashore. A sailor ain't the sailor anymore.
Farewell and adieu to you Spanish ladies. Farewell and adieu to you ladies of Spain. For we've received orders for to sail for old England. And we hope in a short time to see you again. So we'll rant and we'll roar like true British sailors. We'll rant and we'll roar across the salt seas until we strike soundings in the channel of old England. From Ushant to Scilly, 'tis 35 leagues. Now we hove our ship to with a wind from southwest, boys. We hove our ship to, deep soundings to take. 'Twas 45 fathoms with a white sandy bottom, so we squared our main yard and up channel did make. We'll rant and we'll roar like true British sailors. We'll rant and we'll roar across the salt seas until we strike soundings in the channel of old England. From Ushant to Scilly, 'tis 35 leagues. And the first land we sighted was called the Dodman. Next Ramshead off Plymouth, start Portland and White. We sailed by Beachy, by Fairley and Dungeness, and bore straight away.
Yo, let's go.
South Foreland light. We'll rant and we'll roar like true British sailors.
So right now I've got this whiskey glass. It's a mixed drink because this shit's strong as fuck. I've been pouring Dr. Pepper over it. I don't know, we're a bit over the neck into the bottle so far. So when I bought this, it started off up here. And now we're down to here.
Let go your shank painter, let go your cat stopper, haul up your clue garnets, the tacks and sheets fly, we'll rant and we'll roar like true British
Toasty. Yeah, that's the answer. Toasty's the answer I'm looking for. Yeah.
From Ushant to Scilly, 'tis 35 leagues. So let every man drink up his full bumper, and let
Dude,
every
this-
man drink up his full glass.
This stuff right here, yeah, no, yeah. See, I'm a huge Jack fan. I absolutely love the Jack blended whiskeys, the 80 proof 40%. But like a single barrel aged whiskey, like yeah. Yeah, I definitely stole the Fisherman's Booze. And this shit's strong, like it's strong enough I could probably set it on fire because it's over 50%. I haven't tried it yet. I kind of almost want to, but like I could probably set this stuff on fire.
The seas forever roll yo.
I know the fumes of it would burn. Plus 30 happiness? Oh yeah, big time. Plus 100 happiness, YYZ. Happiness achieved. We max out the happiness meter. Time I ever lit a shot on fire 2 times. Once for me, once for girl. Girl blew it all over her face. Ow! Ow! Flammability plus 30. You're not wrong, YYZ. Flammability inbound. You know, I do love re-unlocking all of my achievements. I'm pretty sure if I go to Steam, they don't re-unlock, but otherwise, yeah, like in-game, it is nice seeing them re-unlock. Yeah, no, in Steam, I have 67 or 66 out of 74. In-game, I've got a lot less, but that's because I ask you to reset everything, so. I need to upgrade summoning to level 30, defeat 1,000 dungeon bosses, claim 150 milestones, complete tier 2 challenge, obtain 5 challenge medals, obtain all challenger medals, travel a cumulative total of, I think that's 1,000,000 meters distance. I can't really, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2. Oh yeah, it says 1,000,000. Might say 10 million. I'm drunk. It says 10 million. 10 million distance. And then one hidden achievement that I've never gotten close to even seeing yet. That one could very well be the beat the game one that you were asking about earlier, or talking about earlier. Like, yeah, I haven't even attempted to get the final achievement yet. Or to get the final ascension yet, to see how that works. Right now I am playing this 100% legit with no cheats enabled and no mods. All of my achievements that I earned previously were modded, they were cheated into the game, so I did ask YYZ for the clarification of for the sake of being fair to everybody, and you know, the 1.0 release coming up here tomorrow, to go ahead and reset me back down to 0 so that I could start fresh. I have deleted all of the cheats and all of the modifications that I was using for testing purposes during the development of this game. So I am at the base level of fresh install of what everybody else would be. Yes, it is unfair that I am playing the 1.0 release before you guys and that I have a bit of a jump start on getting to the leaderboard first, but at the same time, it is for testing purposes, and if anyone is pissed off at the fact that I have a 2 or 3 day advantage on this, then I will have him reset me back to 0 again tomorrow at the beginning of the release. I have no problem starting fresh with everybody. With that being said, we do have leaderboards for a lot of people right now, so if I'm going to reset tomorrow, everybody's going to reset tomorrow. That's just my logic on that. Non-negotiable. Yeah. So. Fortos and Nick, I definitely know need to be reset. Or Fortos and, it might not be Nick, who was it? It's Fortos and Nico. That's it, Nico, yeah. Yeah. Or Fortos might even be Nico, I don't fucking know. But I know that the higher ends of the leaderboard need to be reset. Holy shit. That last one kicked in and I'm frustrated as fuck. just hit me all at once. It was like I got kicked in the side of the cheek. This whole part of my face just went numb. That was great. I've never felt that before. Said, okay, cool. Yeah, I figured that would be probably the most fair is to start everybody at 0, like right before the launch, or like right at launch. Personally, I don't have a problem with it. I don't see any of the other testers having a problem with it. Obviously, let them know, hey, just for the clarity of you know, everyone being on a fair starting point, we are going to start everybody at 0. Make that part of the launch announcement and let everyone know that it's been reset so that no one's upset when they see their progress. And like you said, anything past 1.0 will affect the leaderboards. Anything prior to or anything during testing will not. I believe that to be extremely fair towards the actual gameplay mechanics and towards the leaderboard going forward. I do think that there are going to be a lot of cheaters. I hate to say that, but with this being a Unity game and with your code being as open and easy to navigate as you make it, I do believe there to be a very strong front for cheaters. With that being said, it's kind of up to us whether we wish to moderate the leaderboards and actually remove cheater, you know, stats, or if we just wish to do like we did in older games, say fuck it, let the moderation community do whatever they want, and then, you know, let the the modders. Yeah, the modding community, there we go, the modding community, the people that fucking make the mods for the games, just kind of have at it and do what they will. I mean, you're not really going to be able to stop it. It's not going to be, you know, something that I would personally waste a lot of resources or time on. But yeah, with leaderboards, I don't know how to make them fair in games like this, because there's always that bad actor that's going to make them not fair. So there's not really... I guess in a way, you could kind of add a detection system for, is the user getting past a certain point beyond where they should be at a certain time. You know, like a value tracker basically, or like an asset tracker or a level tracker or a stat tracker, versus time played, and like validate them against each other. And if they hit too high too quick, remove that stat from the leaderboard. Like, that would be the only real anti-cheat system I could see really working in this case. But that would be a lot of time, a lot of resources, and a lot of involvement on your part developing and testing that. So I don't know. Like, I really don't know how to make the leaderboard accurate or fair to everybody playing. That has been a thought that I've been having every time I play, is like, how is this going to affect the mass production? Because for me, as a modder, as somebody who builds and you know, runs modifications for games, like, I can modify this and have my end game literally within seconds. Like, if I wanted to right now, I could click a couple buttons, or, you know, go turn the game off and turn it back on and load in a new file where I could click a button and already be ascended, or, you know, already be at the home island, or kill whatever boss pops up, or give myself unlimited gold, or you know, max my stats, or whatever the case may be. So if I can do that, and I'm not the most technologically inclined person in the world, like, that just tells me that, you know, someone else out there could do better or worse, I guess, in the sense of the leaderboard. Like, someone else out there could make their stats even higher, or modify in values that I don't know how to even access. So, like, I don't know where I'm going with this, as far as, like, I don't know where the fairness and the competitive side of the leaderboards comes, because in games that modders can access the code to, or in games that we have access to, you know, the assemblies or the DLLs for, or the direct paths for previous development used, you know, cheats or fast tracks, or paths to help me, whatever the case may be. You know, if I can change an asset or a value within the save, and then send that save to the leaderboard, or send that save to the cloud of Steam, reload the game with the cheats no longer loaded, and load that save. Now those values are added in. Like, there has to be some way of stopping that if we want anti-cheat to truly be a thing, or if we want the leaderboards to be fair. And like, I've seen a lot of talk about this over in the general Discord, you know, people asking questions about, well, how fair will the leaderboards be? And quite honestly, from my perspective of a modder, I will tell everyone in the community, logically speaking, they're not going to be fair. And I hate to say that from that perspective, but with all due respect to everybody who plays this game, your leaderboards will not be fair. Here, do I have Discord? I have Discord muted. Okay. I believe. Hang on, talk for me. Just making sure that I had Discord muted on stream.
It's a damn tough life full of toil and strife we whalermen undergo.
It's fucking 2 o'clock in the morning, but it's 5 o'clock somewhere. And the bar is closed. Yeah, exactly. It's 5 a.m. It's 5 p.m. in Australia. It's fine. Actually, Panazi, isn't it getting close to like 5 p.m. for you over in Singapore? Like, I'm pretty, like, hang on. SGT time. Oh no, it's after 5. It's 6 over there. Okay, okay. You're an hour ahead of that. Damn, it was already 5 over there. Well, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Fuck it.
6 hellish months we've passed away on the cold Kamchatka Sea. But now we're bound from the Arctic ground, rolling down to old Maui. Rolling down to old Maui, me boys,
I thought so.
down to old Maui.
Yeah, I may or may not have thrown your local time into my world clock along with all of my other developer buddies when we started first hanging out and talking and we had our first planning session and you told me what time zone you were. So yeah, it's down in the bottom right hand side of my system clock. I just gotta open it up and see like the full list of times. That's how I know when it's best to contact you, or like when you'll be around to actually like watch a stream or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, no, I keep track of all of my developer friends and like anyone that I actively keep in communication with times. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, I've got one for you, one from my buddy in the UK, one from my buddy in Australia, one from my buddy in Dundee, Scotland, one for myself, obviously, and then I've got one for each time zone of the US. But yeah, no, I've got like 6 or 7 world clocks set up currently. Our baggy sails running for the gales, rolling down to old Maui, rolling down to old Maui, me boys, rolling down to old Maui. That's why I try not to send you messages like first thing in the morning or whatnot, because like I don't like sending you messages at like 1 or 2 a.m. your time and waking you up, or like, you know, forcing you to stay up late when you're going to bed or whatever. So I try to save them for the next day and say, hey, you know, notice this, can you take care of it, or whatever the case may be. Like I try to plan around people's dev schedules and people's like working schedules and not just message them outside of business hours, because I work with people all over the world and I'm just used to working in different like time zones, I guess. And you know, having been customer service oriented pretty much my entire life, I'm used to the legality of working outside of customer service hours. So as a community-oriented and business-oriented person, I tend not to contact people outside of those. Yeah. Obviously, if I see you online and I see a green dot next to your name, like, that's a different story, you know, hey, green dot generally means I'm available, contact me, so... But yeah, you know, if I see someone in a do not disturb mode or see someone in a, idle status and I notice it's like 1 o'clock in the morning their time, 2 o'clock in the morning their time, I'll wait, I'll hold whatever I have, and I'll send that message the next day. Actually, that's something I'm going to program into my bot. Now that I think about it, I'm going to program scheduled messages so that I can send it the message and it will send it to them at the time of when it's supposed to.
To distant shores, stand up on the prow, noble bark I steer,
I already have the ability of automating a message. It's just like I would prefer being able to automate like exactly when it's sent, like, yeah.
Sail to distant shores, stand up on the prow, noble bark I steer, steady, steady course to the haven, few many foemen, few many foemen.
nurse's blood wouldn't do us any harm. A drop of nurse's blood wouldn't do us any harm. A drop of nurse's blood wouldn't do us any harm. And we all hang on behind, and we'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along.
We'll roll the old chariot along.
We all hang on behind. Oh, a bottle of rum wouldn't do us any harm. A bottle of rum wouldn't do us any harm. A bottle of rum wouldn't do us any harm. And we all hang on behind, and we'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along, and we all hang on behind. Oh, a tight-waisted girl wouldn't do us any harm. A tight-waisted girl wouldn't do us any harm. A tight-waisted girl wouldn't do us any harm. And we all hang on behind. Oh, a big-breasted girl wouldn't do us any harm. A big-breasted girl wouldn't do us any harm. A big-breasted girl wouldn't do us any harm. And we all hang on behind. We'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along. And we all hang on behind. Hey! Oh, a night with the girls wouldn't do us any harm. A night with the girls wouldn't do us any harm. A night with the girls wouldn't do us any harm. And we all hang on behind, and we'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along, and we all hang on behind, and we'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along, and we all hang on behind, and we'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along, and we all hang on behind, and we'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along, and we all hang on behind. Hey!
I dreamed a dream the other night. Lowlands, lowlands away, John. My love, she came dressed all in white. Lowlands away. I dreamed my love came in my sleep. Lowlands, lowlands away, my John. Her cheeks were wet, her eyes did weep. Lowlands away. She came to me at my bedside. Lowlands, lowlands away, my John, all dressed in white like some fair bride. Lowlands away, and bravely in her bosom fair.
Good charge. Yo, what's up, Big Creek? Welcome in. Cheers, chat. Cheers, guys on the Discord. Cheers, everybody else on all the other platforms everywhere around the world. All that jazz and shits. Yeah, good morning and cheers.
She made no sound, no word she said. Lowlands, lowlands away, my John. And then I knew
Windows and you go to default startup apps.
love was
Just tell them whether you want them to load or not. Why? There's no real way to set what ones load first in particular order or anything, but you can definitely tell your startup apps whether you want them to load or not. Yeah, so like if you type in default apps, or if you type in like startup apps, or I think it's startup, hang on. Yeah, startup apps. So hit your Windows key, start typing startup apps. And then you'll be able to sort them by startup impact, and then turn them on and off based on what you want to load. There is no way to reorder them or like change like what ones load first or anything like that, unfortunately. You can only, enable or disable, and then they'll load in sequence based on startup order, based on startup preference, and Windows automatically decides that based on their impact to your processor and how fast it can handle it.
Traditional Telltale Harbor too?
That I grew up with my mother singing? I don't think so. Draw up to the bar now from near or from...
Man, don't ask me to be intellectual right now. I'm fucking 3 shots in. At least 3 shots in. I'm at 67.4. Yeah. I don't know, I asked Chaos earlier how many he thought I'd be able to make it through tonight before I passed out. He said 4. I'm at 3, so we'll see. I'm that far into 3. Not very far at all. I'm not tired. I'm not tired, I'm just starting to slow down.
Prick your finger, it is done. Turn your face into the sun. Roll around and spread her wings.
I might actually switch from this game to something more actiony here in a minute, but like I'm just trying to play this a bit to do some more testing. Like I'm really trying not to cheat my way through it here. Like I'm trying to be as honest as possible in making it to the end, but like I want to make it to the final ascension so that I can test that mechanic and get the video that's supposed to play to at least ensure it plays. Fortunately, my previous playtests, like my earlier save files, are corrupt and won't work on this save test. So like I'm at a like 228 meter out of I need to do this 30 times. And I need to make it to 500 meters. I think I actually need to make it to 1,000 meters. Or is the first ascension 5? I forget. YYZ, what's the first ascension rate? Is it 500 meters? Is it 700 meters? Or is it 1,000 meters?
Huxley got him on his side, dragged him round upon the tide, but he snatched up clean away and lived to prowl another day, all down to Brisbane Harbour. Jump up, Jack, get down. Jump up, Jack, get down.
And you know, as much as I know it would technically be cheaty, I really do wish the YYZ dev panels, 1 time, 2 time, 3 times speed up here were a thing. Just saying. The speed setter that I can do, or the pause and all that shit that I can do in last views. I would really like that menu over here. Yeah. See, I agree with those people though, because if you go up to 700 you get more coral, and when you get more coral you can upgrade more stats, and when you upgrade more stats it makes your next ascension easier. So the people that say to go to 700, I agree with them.
My mother told me someday I will buy galley with
There's unfortunately no way right now. Okay, yeah, no, I've disabled all of that, so okay.
stand up on the prow, noble
I mean, I guess so, but right now, in the essence of testing and trying to speed shit up, like, I hate to say it, but like, I'm probably about to open up that menu for myself just to speed up the game. I'm not going to use any of the other cheats, but I'm probably going to use the 3-time pace menu. And I'm probably going to actually add a 10 times to it myself just because I can. Just because I want to fucking speed the game up and get closer to the end value as fast as I can. And like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm tired of the grind during testing. Like, I love the game, I hate the replaying the game. I want to get somewhere with it. Yeah. He can't see that, he's over on YouTube talking to me. XX Death 420 on YouTube, I do believe. I don't know, just type in Siegeturtle on YouTube, you'll find me. I'm like the only person live. The old files don't work on this version. So I deleted everything prior to version 5, I think. And I know my version 0 through 0.6 don't work on anything past 0.2. We've tried those. Those are definitely corrupted. So no, I don't believe I have any older files that would work on this version to even test with, unfortunately. I recently deleted all of my download files, otherwise I'd test an older, like I would just load up an older version right now and test it. I'm pretty sure I don't have any, let me check real fast in my downloads folder and see if I have any really old versions of Siegeturtle still. I might actually. Turn the ship around me, boys, turn around and run. Let's storm it once a battle, and it's sure that we're outgunned. I do not. I do, but I've been trying to clear up space because my main drive, my main drive, my actual downloads folder on my C drive was ridiculously full. So I cleaned that up dramatically earlier and cleaned up over 200 gigs of space. Yeah, unfortunately I do not. See here, back to menu, F1. Yeah, like the only saves that I still actually have on my system are version 6.1. I deleted everything when I said I was going to do a fresh start, and like legitimately wiped my save files and wiped everything on my side. Yeah. Like I cleaned my recycle bin entirely. Yeah. Yeah, no, I meticulously clean up my PC when I clean up my PC. Unfortunately, yeah, no, at this time, YYZ, I do not have any version prior to version 0.61. Sheer curiosity, what the hell's up with the other 0.39 versions that we should be getting between now and version 1? Like, the game 1.0's tomorrow. Where's the other 0.39 coming from? What the fuck are we missing from now until tomorrow? Shit, that sounds like a lot of game. Like, it's almost half the game, it seems like.
And it's rage that fills her sails. Once we charged into that harbor, the Flying Dutchman heaved away, and we heard their bitter screams.
it just jumps. Yeah, I see that, and I know that, but like...
Safely to the leeward of the bay. We cracked that barrel open to see what those letters say. There must have been 100, and that's when we realized these moldy parchments were addressed to those who'd long since died. If you see a battered frigate neath a gray and stormy sky, give way and watch behind you, or you'll hear your captain cry. Turn the ship around, me boys, turn around and run. That storm, it wants a battle, and it's sure that we're outgunned. That ghostly ship is hunting us, it's bringing on the gale. She's called the Flying Dutchman, and it's rage that fills her sails.
There once was a ship that put to sea, and the name of the ship was the Billy O.T. The winds blew harder, bowed it down below, my bully boys blow. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. She'd not been 2 weeks from shore when down on her a right whale bore. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take that whale in tow. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
What will we do with a drunken sailor? What will we do with a drunken sailor? What will we do with a drunken sailor? Early in the morning, put him in the brig until he's sober. Put him in the brig until he's sober. Put him in the brig until he's sober. Early in the morning, way hey up she rises. Way hey up she rises. Way hey up she rises. Early in the morning.
Oh, the wind was foul and the sea ran high. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. She shipped it green and none went by, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow.
Yeah, that's been doing the dead. That little turtle dies a lot.
Got no sails. Haul away, haul away. They'd all blown off in the northeast gales, and we're bound away for Australia. So heave her up, my bully, bully boys. Haul away, haul away. Heave her up and don't you make a noise, and we're bound away for Australia. Santiana gained a day away, Santiana. Now pull the yarn up the west, they say, along the plains of Mexico. Well, heave her up and away we'll go. Away, Santiana. Heave her up and away we'll go, along the plains of Mexico.
She's a fast clipper ship and a bully good crew. Away, Santiana, and an old salty yank for a captain too. Along the plains of Mexico. Well, heave her up and away we'll go. Away, Santiana. Heave her up and away we'll go, along the plains of Mexico.
Santiana fought for gold. Away, Santiana. Around Cape Horn through the ice and snow, along the plains of Mexico. Well, heave her up and away we'll go. Away, Santiana. Heave her up and away we'll go, along the plains of Mexico. So leave her, Johnny, off we'll go. The drunken sailor, wellerman, whaler, bound away for Mexico.
Oh, Santiana gained a day away, Santiana. Napoleon of the West.
west, they say, along the plains of Mexico. Well, heave her up and away we'll go, away, Santiana. Heave her up and away we'll go, along the plains of Mexico. She's a fast clipper ship and a bully good crew. Away, Santiana. And an old salty yank.
As much as I love these antis or whatever the fuck this is. Yeah, that.
Next up, we're hitting the open road, at least in spirit.
I want
1A2 up first.
DJX to work properly. The DJX from Spotify. I want to be able to type in. I want to be able to type in what I want, and like it just play and like do like it does from my phone on my computer. But it doesn't want to do that. It wants to be big dumb, and it just wants to play what it wants to play. And yeah, there's no not on not on the PC version anyway. On the mobile version, I can talk to it like and tell it, hey, I want this, or like, you know, yeah.
I played a wedding for the money.
Well, I guess I could probably like control it from my phone and like pass it to my PC probably. Maybe. But like, fuck it, it's fine. I don't need to do all that jazz. I can just type in what I want or like find what I want or.
Fuck you, you're a fucking wanker. We're gonna punch you right in the balls. Fuck you with a fucking anchor. You're all cunts, so fuck you all. Fuck you, you're a fucking wanker. We're gonna punch you right in the balls. Fuck you with a fucking anchor. You're all cunts, so fuck you all. Go! For 30 odd years, I have lived with this curse.
was a little marshmallow. That was cute. Tell me how my credit card gets locked for fraud trying to buy Microsoft Game Pass. This one was legit from Microsoft. And then because of so because of that I said fuck it and decided I was gonna buy it third party, and it didn't get locked through the third party, but it got locked through Microsoft directly.
For half the price. I'll be right back. I gotta pee.
I'm crossfaded as fuck. You're just waking up and I'm sitting here. Single barrel age, 134.4 proof. 67.2 on the alcohol percentage. Nah, this one came, it's 67.2, yeah. Yeah, 1.8% higher. If this thing had been aged for another 3 years, you'd have had 69. Like, no problem. Yeah. This one's just missing like a good 3 to 5 years in aging, and it would have been perfect. He's on his stream. You gotta go over there to see him. Great. Duh. You're asking the wrong. You're asking the wrong group which one you should take. All three is obviously the answer. Well, you see, the fun part of this is I could send him a mod for. So are those like cartridges? Like, okay. So the funny part is I could send you. Yeah. So is the other one like flour or is it wax? Yeah. Okay. So the fun part is if that was wax, I could send you a mod for a vape that I have that would work in your bong that would allow you to hit all three at the same time. Cartridges and wax. All in one go. No, so it's a battery operated fucking thing where you screw your cartridges into it, and it has a wax dish on it as well. I could get a dry herb conversion for it to where it vaporizes or burns dry herb. I just don't like the taste of dry herb, so I personally don't have one right now, but they do make it. So theoretically, you could do your 2 cartridges and a dry herb bowl all in one go on that particular module, yeah. I will send you... Yeah, I will send you the setup for it. 1 second. So it would be that thing there, and then you would just take the cartridges and you would either do 3 cartridges or you'd replace one of the cartridges with a wax coil, or you could replace that with a dry herb coil or whatever. But yeah. 3 in 1 all at the same time. I've also got... Yeah, hang on, I've got the better version. Yeah, so I've got a better version of it myself. The one that I personally use or have. I need to get a new one because I dropped it and the fan stopped working, but this is the one that I have. Yeah, it's a fan assisted. Yeah, it blows. Yeah, I have one, but I dropped it and the solder broke in it, so only 2 of the coils work. Yeah, I tried to repair it and it didn't fix very well, so like I gotta buy a new one. But yeah, that's exactly. Either that or you buy a proper like carrying case for it, like a Pelican carrying case for it, yeah. But yeah, no, mine fell off of my desk and just in the short fall from my desk to the floor it broke. So exactly what mine's at. I've got one. Yeah, and it does. It popped all 3 of them at the same time. It does pretty decently equal flow across all 3 of them unless one gets clogged. If one gets clogged, then it burns through the other ones pretty quickly. Been working a lot, been busy as fuck, haven't really been in the VCs. Yeah, I haven't really been much in the VCs. If I have been, it's been for very, very short periods of time, and then I go right back to what I've been doing because I've been busy. Yeah, like I've been more than busy lately. Yeah. He ordered it already. Cool. Yeah, I don't know. It depends on where it depends on where you're ordering it through or like where you're buying it through. Yeah. Like it legit also depends on where you're buying it through. A lot of dealerships are order online, yeah. A lot of dealerships aren't physical dealerships anymore either. They're all online. Like you can view their shit and. It's actually 3. China. dome snips. People got a small amount last night, but yeah, I didn't see anything here, and like worried a little bit. The I didn't want to unlock all of those, but okay. It's the increase of the speed. Gotta charge them, they're starting to die. redemption. It's funny as shit, making you drop your shit. Funny as shit. I fucking like I like crowd control. Crowd control is fun. Jellyfish, lucky rabbit. Fish. Game Pass? Or wait, no, it's not on Game Pass directly. It's on the upgraded fucking EA Pro, huh? Yeah, so you'd have to have EA Play Pro. It's like Kingfisher, I don't really care for Kingfisher. you probably. You gonna bring your candy out to me too? I'll take I'll take an entire 5-pound tub of the Twizzlers, one of them big ass fucking barrels. I just want the 5-pound barrel of fucking Twizzlers. Yeah, that used to be, dude, that used to be me for Cedar Point. I used to get season passes every year because I'd work there for the summers and then I'd get year passes for the whole year. Huh. Yeah. Oh, yeah, people say for the car. I love how fast that went from I feel safe in the car when I'm, but never mind. I got to go to 3 different Six Flags before they shut down. One in Ohio, one in Texas, and one in Missouri, I think it was. Find some games. Getting ready to bed soon. My Koopas is turtle. Yeah, I like the Koopas on the turtle too.